Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. So welcome to your love check-in. So I'm gonna see what this card is. It wanted to stay. Oh, okay, I'll keep it. It's the Two of Cups. So I'm gonna open up with a couple messages from your person. Let's see what they want you to know right now. So you should know within a few minutes if this is your story or not. Reverse the roles and energies if you need to. Always use your discernment. Let's see. What do you want to tell Sagittarius? I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. Ooh, hoo, hoo. There's no one like you. And I think I've gotten this for you before. I'm uploading a collective reading, and that came through in some of the intuitive messages. Somebody's tired of being away from you physically is what I was getting. So, but we'll see if that applies here. But for some of you, that reading might resonate. So let's get some more. Let's get another. What do you want to tell Sagittarius? What do you want them to know right now? I desire and crave you. Somebody is hot for you. Okay. They're hot for you. This is, I mean, and someone's thinking a lot about you, like, you know, in the bedroom and stuff. I have so much to share with you. Okay. I think that card came out in the recent collective, the one that I'm uploading. It's so hard to express my feelings at the bottom. So let's clarify some of this energy here. I've been doing that, and it's just funner sometimes. Look at that. We have the Ace of Wands right underneath that. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands. There is fire and passion here, and they want to exchange this with you. Okay, let's see. Clarify. This energy here, these messages. I have so much to share with you. Feels like someone wants to tell you how they feel. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, so there's some sort of change. This person, this person's wanting to, so they're going from the Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups, and there's communication. This person, this is a change. This person is definitely creating some sort of change here within this situation or dynamic. This is somebody that wants to express their feelings and open up to you. And they want it. This is somebody that desires to be bold. Okay, this is when the knight, sorry, I need to slow down. The Knight of Swords rushes in. He has a desire, and he's also very clear. Like, he's had clarity. So this is about fast moving clarity towards what they want. This is, some of you could have had an ending with this person, okay? Or there was a disconnect. What's up with the Scorpio energy here? Even though I already know what it is, but I just want to dig a little bit more. Let's go deeper a little bit. Okay, Queen of Wands reversed. Some of you did have an ending with this person. Now, a couple different things here. I'm picking up some storylines. This person has not been able to move on from you. First of all, end of story. Like, across the board, no matter what storyline you're in, someone is struggling to move on. They are not. If you think it's over, it's not. Some of you, this person is worried you're going to be mad, okay? So this is like someone that wants to rush in after this falling out or disconnect, okay? Now, others of you, if there's a third party, you know about it. This person is wanting to, they're tired of something, so they're creating changes in their life. And this can also represent a lifestyle change for me as a reader. So, but somebody is really struggling with letting go of you, Sag. So that's why there's like this, ooh, okay, so even further, that's why this Knight is like wanting to like rush. There's an energy of, I need to tell you how much you know, this Two of Cups, we need to resolve things. I need to tell you that I have passion for you still. I don't know why I want to say the word still. Maybe some of you, there's been time. I want to clarify one more on this Knight of Swords. Spirit, thank you. Yeah, this is somebody, let me slow down again. I'm picking up, I'm a very, very empathic, so I'm picking up the energy of this person. Let's slow down though, okay? This is weighing on them, okay? Because they want this connection, okay? Some of you, this is your current partner, or others of you, it's like there was a disconnect, and some of you, there was a falling out, absolutely. But they see happiness with you, and there's a lot of heaviness this person is wanting to express. This is like dropping truth bombs, okay? Dropping some sort of truth bomb to you. Clarify, it's so hard to express my feelings. They're insecure. So someone's insecure. Okay, and this could be a karmic lesson for this person. Maybe they go distant. Sometimes this Knight of Swords can be very impulsive in their decisions and their words as well. So there could be issues with that. I'm also getting worried about changes. Like this person could be fearing the unknown, fearing changes. And also I'm getting they're worried about how you might be feeling. Yeah, some of you, there has been a break of some sort. But yeah, there's feelings here, and let me tell you, this is, like I said, weighing on someone. This person's overthinking these feelings too, and there could be some guilt here, but this person wants that Ace of Cups, which is renewal here with you. This person could also be hiding their feelings. So for some of you that it never got to like a partnership, this person is ready to invest in this. So take it how it applies. Let's see. Can you give me more insight on where this person's headspace is at? They're manifesting this because they feel this Two of Cups towards you. It's like they're drawn to you, and that's another energy to the Wheel of Fortune. This is like fated love stuff. Okay, well, I don't know why this is coming through, but it's coming through. And Sag, this is Jupiter energy. This is you. So Spirit is like really giving this person, there could be signs, synchronicities. This is that fated events, fated things. This person's feeling all of that. And so law of attraction's thoughts become things. This person is heavily also thinking about you. This is my energetically thinking of you card, Four of Swords. This person wants to manifest this connection, okay? And I'm getting a sense of someone wanting you to come to them for some reason, like they want your attention. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. And it could be out of fear of like opening up. But yeah, look, some of you, it's past life connection, which is another energy to the Wheel of Fortune. These cards are so multifaceted. So this is karma, fated connections, past life energy, Wheel of Fortune. Some of you may feel like you've known this person before because you have. Okay. Someone with a heavy influence from a past life is with you. So there could have been some very karmic things. I'm not saying this is a karmic partner. And honestly, we have karma with everybody. Whether it's a twin flame, karmic partner, doesn't matter. No labels. Let's just say that there's a very strong, intense energy here. Okay. This one wants to peek out. So we have abundance. This person is wanting to have like 10 of Pentacles. This is like money, love, rewards. This is that happy wife, happy life. This is to me like family connection. Okay, this person's becoming more self-aware, which is good. This is higher self, questioning routines and patterns, tapping into your higher self. There's a shift here, and that's another energy to the Wheel of Fortune. There's a change. And it could be just energetically right now. So let's see. Look, we even have patience underneath that. Manifestations are on the way. So you could be manifesting this person too. So we're seeing all this energy. What is the problem here? What is the problem with this situation for Sagittarius, please? Okay, so spiritual attack, karmic triggers. spiritual awakening, shadow work, divine protection. So there's a lot of things going on in this situation. Again, it's energetic. Somebody could be going through a dark night of the soul. Yeah, look, rock bottom, legal trouble, life falling apart, jail, and we have the word karma. Karma. So there could be karmic influences, karmic lessons at play here. There's things that need to happen, things that have happened because that's how it was meant to play out, so people can learn lessons, etc. So the problem is that there's someone kind of at their breaking point here. Yeah, look, we have toxic love patterns. Another energy to the Wheel of Fortune. So again, multifaceted cards. So patterns, addictions, manipulation, dysfunction. So this person could have had a lot of patterns, and what I like though is that, and I am using reversals in this deck. I don't use reversals in every deck, but this deck I do. You'll get the same messages, honestly, whether you use reversals or not. It's just sometimes I like how the decks read. Every deck reads differently. So some decks are easier to work with when there's reversals, and some are just better when there's no reversals. So it's just really about how it comes out. Anyways, for my readers out there. So what I like about the Wheel of Fortune being upright is that there's a potential lesson learned here. Somebody is shifting. So this could be potential blocks that were once blocks in the past. Things could be changing now, moving forward. There could be some movement here. So let's get one more for problems. Growing together, shared journey, lessons learned, soul bond. Sag, who am I reading for? This always happens with you guys. Always. I wish I had some Sagittarius in my chart, or if I was dealing with one, I'm not. So there were lessons that needed to be learned, okay? And it wasn't just one-sided, it was both. So Spirit is saying that there were some patterns on both sides. Okay. At the bottom, we also have guilt, stress, anxiety, shamed, remorseful. So everything that came out. So if that's the problem, let's look for the solution. What is the solution here to this situation for Sagittarius? Yeah, I feel like there's a masculine that just really needs to speak up here. And I got that in the collective energy. It just looks like he has something he has to say. Maybe there was some anger here in the past, or a conflict, or words, something about words. I'm getting words. So we have choosing not to see. Hold on. That one fell. Choosing not to see. Vindication. We have paused. So the solution would be to take action on this newfound perspective. Okay, somebody is not confronting. They're not taking action on things that they need to address, and it could be righting something, righting a wrong. This is justice energy. This is about making a decision too, or making something right. Maybe somebody's not ready to make a choice, or they're not doing what they want, or so some of you, there could be legal issues. So that has to play out before movement can occur. That is a side message for someone. Let's get one more. So somebody's really hard on themselves. So the solution would be for someone to let go of the guilt. And I see that this person is going to be doing just that. That could be one of the wands that they're carrying. Okay, these wands can represent a lot of things, and one of them could be guilt and being ashamed. I'm getting the word shame. I'm getting coward-like, and that could be really wow. So that could be something that someone is feeling about themselves, and that needs to shift. We have secret at the bottom. So again, someone needs to speak up. So there could be some third-party energies, dynamics here. Okay, so let's get into feelings. Let's pull one more of these and then we'll get into it. I long to sweep you off your feet and shower you with my love. I mean, this is so like dreamy and like passionate, right? It's look how these cards, the red, I mean, it's just like, huh? What's going on here, Sag? Okay, here it is. I want to talk to you, but I'm not sure I'm ready to share everything and give you the answers you deserve. And that was part of the solution, is that this person's stalling on things that they need to do. And what I was getting here was, I don't know where that card went. It was the choosing not to see card. It feels like someone knows what they have to do. This is about confronting what needs to be confronted, right? And that's the energy here. They're not quite ready yet, because they know that you're going to be, or you deserve answers. Some of you, yeah, it's an energy of you deserve answers, and they want to give you this. I want to let my guard down with you, but fear makes me lash out in self-defense. So this person could have a tendency to react impulsively or say things that just come out. Okay. Feelings. Feelings. Let's grab this deck. Let's get feelings and intentions. Look, opened up to 8 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Some of you, this person thinks that you're already gone. Wow. There's that 2 of Cups again. They're fearing you moving on. They're fearing that you're going to find another connection because you are awesome in that way, that you'd be able to find someone easily. Maybe some of you already have. Yeah, look, and because they know that some of you, this person knows that they left you out in the cold. Now they're feeling this, okay? So what I'm getting a phrase. I'm getting a phrase. I never get phrases. I get words. Feeling the consequences now of my actions, and that's what I'm getting. I know that sounds so cheesy, but that's what I'm getting. Okay. Feelings. Feelings. There's that Wheel of Fortune again. Someone needs courage. That's what I'm also hearing. Feelings towards Sagittarius currently. 3 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Okay. 9 of Cups reversed. Wow. Ace of Swords. 4 of Wands. So here's what's going on. A lot of contemplation. This person is reevaluating a lot of things, but they have plans. This person is wanting to remove some sort of block. Part of the block is them not opening up, they could be second guessing themselves. I mean, it's an energy of being unhappy, but they're seeing the truth, but there's still some lack of clarity, but they want this connection, okay? They want this connection. This person is also, they could be watching you online on social media. I mean, he's kind of in the shadows there, and he's got like a telescope or whatever that is. And let's see. I want to know more about, it feels like someone is worried about you like being with someone. That's so strange, but that's what I keep getting. It's coming through again. What is this person? What is that Ace of Swords reversed? 4 of Wands. The Star. Page of Cups. Yeah, they're wondering if you would even open up to them if they were to come through, if they were to try and heal this, okay? Knight of Cups. So it stops them from expressing themselves, okay? Emotionally. I mean, let's see. So what are their intentions? So I can see their feelings. I mean, they want this connection, but You are the Empress, okay? They have you on a pedestal. This person wants to return to you, okay? Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh. We have the Three of Cups. Somebody is feeling... Look at that. Queen of Swords. And we have the Lovers reversed. This person wants to repair this because they know... there's an energy here of this person understanding and knowing that you like don't need them. You don't need them. Like you are Queen of Swords energy and they're a little intimidated by your energy. Okay. And there's a lot of like guilt coming up here. Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles reverse, Empress. This person wants to take action. And it just seems like there's so much in their head that there's fear about taking any action. So their intention is to just like stew on this right now, if that makes sense to you. Because Nine of Swords is an energy of anxiety, stress, guilt, you know, restlessness, and it's also sabotage. So this person intends to try to make a comeback in your life, but then they're like, no, because Sag is not going to open up to me. It's not going to work out. Three of Cups reversed. Lovers reversed. So let's see. What will they actually do? Six of Wands reversed. Four of Swords reversed. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Wands. Eight of Wands. Three of Swords. Five of Wands. Hold on. Five of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Cups reversed. Ten of Swords. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Tower. Hold on, guys. It's a whole storyline here. King of Pentacles reversed. Page of Wands. Six of Swords reversed. And Magician reversed. And then here comes the Knight of Swords, which is what we started off with. And that's where I'm ending with the Emperor. Okay. Some decks read differently as well. So let me just go through the energy here. A lot came through and I'm kind of glad because it definitely explains further. This person does intend to come out of some sort of like lack energy where they feel defeated and you know, and so they do want to resolve issues with you. Now, if there's other people in the mix, I see that conflict, like this is why there's a stall, okay? And that's going to be for some of you. But meanwhile, they're craving your energy. This person could be drinking. Now, if there's not another person, this could just be a lifestyle. And if there's no third party, please just disregard that. That's not for you. It's the same across the board about this person stalling because they're not quite able to let this go. And so they go from the 9 to the 10, which is a cycle that closes out, okay? And this person attains some sort of balance after, you know, there's still a lot of resistance this person has to opening up. And I see that ending, finally ending. And so if there is another person, they haven't been able to truly give to that situation because of you. Six of Swords reversed. It's right here. If there's not another person, whatever it is, this person still has not been able to fully let go, even if it looks like they just distanced themselves, ghosted, whatever, ran. A lot of times for me, Six of Swords can be a runner. Magician reversed, and then here comes the Knight of Swords. So this person gets clear. I do see them sending a message. So timelines are going to be different. This can happen quickly. This can happen over a period of months. Okay, but there's some changes here. And let's go ahead and, yeah, look, and what wanted to fly out again was the Death card. There's a change that's coming with this situation. especially with the Emperor here. When he's in the upright, I mean, this person still has like control tendencies and they like structure, but it feels like someone's going to be leveling up. Look at that Knight of Wands underneath that, finally allowing, yep, Seven of Swords reversed underneath that. Okay, so this is about, you know, coming clean, taking action, leveling up. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So when this person comes in, how will they come in towards Sagittarius? They're going to be in an energy of that Three of Wands that we started off with, because this is about creating plans. So this person could want to travel to you, move towards you. They could also be moving. There's something about relocating or a home or talks of a home. But this is somebody that does want to level up. This is somebody being open to change, okay? Okay, so we have moving on, yes. So endings that bring healthy beginnings, and here's that Ten of Swords. This is that cycle closing out. So there's some big changes here. Please watch the collective reading that I did. I'll link it also for you guys. And passions, this person's going to be following their heart here. Don't be afraid to fail. And that is the energy that I kept getting. And the only reason why there's a stall right now is this person is afraid to fail. They're in a defeat mode, and it could be that they're intimidated by you. They're very attracted to you. And then others of you, and I'm also getting that Queen of Swords, like you can be very attractive and also be able to speak your mind. Like you can go cold and hot very quickly. Now, others of you also, there's a stall because there's a situation that's dragging this person down, and it could relate to, you know, there were other people or things that they pursued, okay? So I see this person coming in, know when to put up and let down your walls. So this person's going to come in more balanced. And it's interesting because this Knight of Swords is not on a horse. So he's going to, he or she, this is actually a she here, is going to be more in a calm place is what I'm getting here. And that's funny that this card came out, because it just feels like, you know, usually the Knight of Swords is like rushing, and this one is just sitting there. It's still a somewhat detached, but it's truthful, it's honest, okay? And so I feel like this person is going to be somewhat still guarded here, because, and it's not from the lack of feelings, because remember, they have passions, but it stems from the past. So this person will put the work in here with dedication. And we have obsession at the bottom. So I feel like this person overthinks a lot, okay? What do they want with Sagittarius? They want to meet up, pop up. Okay, you are so different from this person, but that's what they love about you. And I feel like there's been lessons around this energy here. Unexpected visit, taking a risk, facing the fears, emotional push. So insane attraction, balance each other out. Let's see. What is, let's see. What is this person mainly focused on right now for Sagittarius? What is this person mainly focused on right now? 3 cards. Let's see. It says Angel of Tranquility. So that's that calm energy. And again, this came out in the collective that I did. So we have Angel of Unity. This person at the right time wants to come in. This is like 3 of Cups energy. This is like Temperance. So you're trying to find balance. This is somebody that wants to find that middle ground with you, that peace, right? They're tired of drama is what I'm also hearing. Angel of Positivity. So they're trying to be positive. They're looking at the connection in from a healthier place. Angel of Music. So this person could be like listening to music, reminiscing, thinking about you, really wanting to bring harmony here to their life and this connection. So that's interesting. So you could be getting like telepathic music. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Any other advice here? Let me grab That would be so cool if some of the same messages came out from the collective that I did. Let's see. Let's see. Anything else we need to know about this situation? Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or you have, well, duh, you're a fire sign, Sagittarius. Can't wait. This came out in the collective. Can't wait to see. Somebody wants to travel to you. Some of you, this is a secret love, or there's something secretive about it. This could be third-party influences, you know, or someone's just not opening up to you. I'm dropping my mask. Somebody is ready to reveal. So there was some lying going on, okay? And that could be part of why things fell apart. They want to open up to you. I feel like someone's been lying, and that's that denial energy, okay? Like this person wasn't wanting to confront things, but that's what's changing. This person misses your voice. I want to tell you how I feel. Control issues, Emperor, and that's the Emperor energy. So hold on. There's one last thing I want to do before I say bye, and then I'll get some messages. Let's see, where's that? Where is it at? Hold on, Sagittarius. Hold on, Sagittarius. I want to see if some of those, oh, here we go. All right, let's see. Future actions or actions of this person. We have indecision. Yep, that's that hesitating, you know, more thought than action. We have surprise. That came out in the collective. They're thinking about popping up. Some of you, this could be unexpectedly. So for this, there's very similar storylines here with the collective energy that was at the bottom. Retreat, return. This person is thinking about returning, okay? But they're still going back and forth about it. There's still that hesitating. But the difference that I'm also getting is that with some of you Sagittarius, it's going to happen quicker, okay? It's going to happen quickly compared to some people that are in the collective energy. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I hope it does. But there's a surprise coming in, and how this person comes forward, or how when they reveal, there's some sort of unexpected change. I know I can't fool you. You can see right through me. What else do you want to tell, Sagittarius? Can we build something new? I want to give you a stable and happy home life. This person will want to have a foundation. Okay? It says, there is a lot I have to tell you. I mean, that came through from the very beginning. Anything else? Here it is. And this is that leveling up here. I know what I'm getting. 3 of Wands, Emperor. I mean, I want to do everything I didn't do before. Sagittarius. So, and at the bottom it says, I chose a bad apple. So somebody could be regretting a decision. That won't apply to everybody. But that is what I got for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helped whoever it was for. They want me to pull one of these. Let me. So there is distance, so that could be relevant to some of you. You or a partner physically or emotionally distant. There could be like some sort of travel I'm getting. Okay, so yeah, there's a new beginning. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So this is a time for you to like declutter all of that. There's something about you. Look, you're headed towards intimacy. So what's a situation is changing. There's the butterfly is really standing out to me. Somebody's making their way to you. Somebody, use your intuition who this person is. And it's like your love life's going from like this distant cold energy to something that's more real. It's passionate, it's hot, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Okay, and somebody could be going through a divorce, okay? Or there's a breakup that you could be hearing about for some of you. I actually want to get, before I leave, what is Sagittarius advice here? So So pay attention, look out for signs from the divine, acknowledge red flags. This could be in yourself or others. I mean, this is, again, seeing what energy is good for you and what's not good for you. Don't tune into anything that's not good for you. Okay, so yeah, you are in a period of expansion. This is having fun, expressing yourself in new ways. You could be feeling this energy, or it's on the horizon. You're going to have a choice to make here. The need to gain clarity through decision making. So there could be different areas of your life that you are, you know, wanting to change, and it feels like you're going to have a choice to make. But whatever it is, you're overcoming some sort of self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts that are creating roadblocks in your life. And so it almost feels like, what's on the other side of this? There's been changes. Yeah, look, divine timing. Everything happens for a higher purpose. Things have happened to help you overcome your own lessons here. And I'm getting an energy of like stagnation. Things are finally starting to roll. Okay, and so, but it's after you kind of rise above the circumstances. And then we have energy activation. Yep, rising above, connecting to the divine through meditation or prayer. So a lot of you too, it's about managing your stress levels and finding new ways. This could be work related as well. It feels like you are definitely embracing and moving above these challenges, and there's things that are happening for a reason. They played out, there's lessons that played out for a reason. So what may have been or seemed to be negative, it's actually helping you, and it's creating something that's new, and it's expanding. In other words, there's good changes, and you might view it as like, oh my, that was the worst thing that ever happened to me, but it's going to end up being a very good thing, because it puts you into this like higher place of I don't know how to, I hope some of you are following me. It just feels like you're going to be able to attract what you want better now because of things that you went through. I hope that makes sense. So final message for Sagittarius. The Lovers, thank you. There is a relationship that's coming in, and a lot of you, this letting go, we've had it twice. That is the key, because that's what's actually going to it's like as soon as you embrace that, things actually change. Yeah, look, you find your balance, and some of you already did let go. And so you're in a process of like healing, and that's what's causing this manifestation to come in. Love is coming. So this feels open-ended, but there's a connection that you're manifesting, Sagittarius. So let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for all the love and support. You guys have been amazing. I'm an energy reader. Leave me an emoji. I read intuitively. I work full-time. I do the readings when I can. I try to do them weekly. I'm trying to do more readings. It's been somewhat challenging though, but I don't force it. So again, thank you so much. Leave me a comment, connect with me, tell me about your healing journey. Let me know. And until next time, Sagittarius, take care.